In this video, I am going to show you how to do your annual Paye reconciliation via your Plan Ahead Payroll software program. But before we get started, it is important to understand what is Paye and why is it deducted. Paye is a tax and therefore we can refer to it as employees' tax. Paye is withheld on a monthly basis from the remuneration paid to the employee to settle the employee's tax obligation throughout the year. In many instances, the employee would pay across Paye on a monthly basis due to the monthly deductible tax tables according to SARS. However, over the year, meaning annually, and according to the annual tax tables, said employee doesn't earn enough to fall into a taxable bracket and therefore will not be liable to pay tax for the period of assessment. Or the tax paid by said employee was too less and therefore the employee will have to pay across the balance due. The annual Paye reconciliation report on the program enables you to see the annual taxable gross, to see what was deducted and what is still outstanding, meaning what is owing to SARS or what is refundable by SARS. We do the annual Paye reconciliation via the program so that the employees do not have to do it by themselves, keeping in mind that in many situations we are dealing with farm laborers who do not have the means to submit personal tax, and doing it via your payroll software assists in this area. However, in saying so, your overall Paye in terms of your AMP 201 submission for the month cannot fall into a negative value, as this is not acceptable by SARS. So, you as the payroll administrator need to be cautious when performing the adjustments and note that your overall Paye does not fall into a negative amount. Now that you have more understanding of what is Paye, I am going to show you how to perform these actions in your program. The period of assessment needs to include all 12 months of the employee's remuneration. You will have to insert the pay for February before you can generate the reconciliation report. So on the payroll program, you will go to Input Pay Details, Enter Pay Details. You need to make sure that this period has got the February dates and the tax period at the bottom is showing 2020-02. So this is going to be February every year. Once you have inserted the dates, you would click on OK. You would be able to see all of the employees that you have on your payroll. You need to insert all of the pay details for all of the employees before you can generate the reconciliation report. Once you have inserted all of the pay, you will click on Close at the bottom of the screen. Make sure to process all of these records by clicking on Go. Once you have done that, you click on Year End, Annual Paye Recon. Remember that the period is going to be for 2020-02 as we are currently in the tax year 2020. So your from date is going to be 2019-03 because your tax year starts in March every year and ends in February the following year. Once you have inserted your dates, you would click on Go. And the program will generate your annual Paye reconciliation report. As you can see on the end column, it says Paye adjustment. If the amount is in negative, that would mean that the employee has paid too much of Paye and you will have to refund that employee with that amount. If the amount, however, was in a positive, that would have meant that the employee has paid too less Paye and they would have to pay across the difference. So you would print out this report. Then you would go back into your input pay details, enter pay details, And for the employees who have adjustments, you will go and you will put the adjustment in under the PAYE adjustment exactly as it appears on your report. You need to be careful that as you are doing these adjustments that your PAYE is not going into a negative on your EMP 201 report. After you have made all of the adjustments, you will go back to year end, click on your annual PAYE recon, call up the report, and check that all of your PAYE adjustments amounts have now gone into zero. That would mean that there's no more adjustment to be done and you have successfully completed your annual PAYE reconciliation.